Alright, so for everybody who's like me, who is venturing into the Ridgid brand tools, and is an existing Ryobi fan, which I will probably always be because they have so many tools, I am able to prove now that you can charge a Ridgid lithium battery with a Ryobi lithium charger. The only difference between the two batteries, from what I can see and based on my testing here, is that on Ryobi the T2 is actually a Ridgid T1 and vice versa. You can see there the T2 port is right there on top for the Ryobi, and the T2 port is I believe it's this one here on the left side from this view angle. So, but this battery has been charging for probably about 20 minutes to a half an hour, and it started out with a blinking second bar. Now it's moved up to the third bar, so it is actually gaining charge, and the lights are blinking appropriately on the charger as well. So my next step here is to design and 3D print a battery adapter, so I don't have to buy any Ridgid specific chargers for the time being, especially since I just recently purchased a 6-port Ryobi charger, so, which I love, by the way. But I don't plan on making a full switch, but I do plan on mixing them up a little bit. So there it is, success, and hopefully my wires will get a little bit cleaner. Alright, and finally it is done charging, and as you can see, the solid green light means that it's fully charged and looks like it shut off by itself. So there's no issues with overcharging either, it looks like. One thing that I do want to make sure that I state is that just because it works for Ridgid batteries and Ryobi chargers doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work the other way around, or with any other brand of battery, regardless of whether it's TTI that makes the batteries or not. I've heard some people on the forums say that they've tried this with the Milwaukee batteries and it didn't work. So I don't know if those are wired differently, if they have different circuitry inside, but it does appear that at least between the Ryobi and the Ridgid, this is a success. So now I get to move on to 3D printing an adapter, and I'll try to get something out, maybe some type of instructional video or maybe a tutorial for the forums or something. So I'll update this video with whatever I come up with when it comes. Take care.